everybody, I am Husky Light. Thank you for stopping by. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had a great one. And I thought I'd do a little quick video on 2016 and what 2016 has to offer us. So starting off, firstly, thank you to all my new subscribers and everyone who's always been with me. Your readings will be up over the next couple of days. I am just like everybody else around Christmas and New Year. You think you've got everything done and then you run around like a loon because you realise that you haven't, and things are happening, and there's the family and the dogs and everything else and shopping, and I'm just the same. I'm just the same. So everything will be up in the next couple of days, but I want to get this 2016 introduction, sort of Happy New Year video up for you. Now in 2015, it was it was the number 8. It was inner strength. It was all about inner strength and finding your inner strength. So sort of a quick preview of 2015. It was all about clearing our emotional bodies, getting rid of negativity in our lives, whether that be situations, people, that sort of thing, realizing and coming to terms with either things coming to light on a personal basis or on a global basis, truth coming out that maybe we didn't know about before, having to come to terms with that, integrate that into us, then deciding, well, are we going to go through all this again? Am I going to repeat the process, or am I going to move negative people away from me? Am I going to move away from this situation? Am I going to change that job? Are we going to do all of that? So it was a lot about clearing our emotional bodies, and learning to become a lot more balanced, and learning about things hidden from us, as I say, both globally and personally. And also realizing, especially towards the end of 2015, last couple of months, for those of you who are just awakening, realizing that we are spirit in human body, having a human experience, not the other way round as we've always believed and we've always sort of thought we knew. It's a lot different from that. So in 2016, it's numerology. It's a year 9, and that's literally just adding up 2016. So 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 6 equals 9. Numerology number 9 is about literally taking quantum leaps into the future and changing what is around us. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a lot better than 2015. Of course, there are still things that we're going to have to deal with globally and personally, but I think it's going to be a lot calmer to a certain extent than 2015 was, where it was explosive and in your face all the time. We're now starting to come to terms with certain things in our lives, and things are becoming easier for us to deal with as well. You know, even I think in 2016, challenges that come up for us in 2016, because we spent 2015 clearing emotional bodies, bringing out our inner strength, learning about all that, doing research. I think in 2016, when things come up in 2016, when challenges come up, they're not going to be quite as difficult to deal with as they were maybe in 2015 or 14. They're going to be easier because we have learnt, we've become wiser, we've learnt to become more balanced, or we're getting more balanced in our lives, in our personal lives, in our emotions, and we're going through all of that. Of course, there are still going to be, you know, some of us that haven't quite reached that point yet. We're still going through stuff. You know, we're still moving away from negativity, moving away from negative situations, moving out of the job that we didn't want to be in. So there is still going to be that for a few of us still during 2016, but as it's a number 9, it's a year of culminations. So it's a year of things ending, but then new things beginning, new good things beginning. It's also about having a lot of fun. It's about having more laughter in our lives. and learning. So we've done all this clearing in 2015, and then moving into 2016, yes, we're still going to have stuff going on to a certain extent. However, we'll be able to deal with it better. We'll be able to deal with it with a more balanced sense of emotion. I think this year we are going to be learning more about not thinking so much logically with your left hand brain, but learning to integrate right and left hand brain functions, creativity, imagination, and learning to feel and think more from the heart as well, and not relying quite so much up here, learning to do it from the heart. We're also in the year of the monkey this year, in Chinese astrology. And what are monkeys? Monkeys are families. They stick together, they're in family packs. There is a lot of community, a lot of unity there. So I think this year is going to spread out to us as well. So it is about community, family, getting together, service to others, helping each other where we can. It's no good, you know, somebody's turning around to you and saying, you know, or seeing another country or whatever, a situation, a person, and they need help, and us turning around saying, well, it ain't my problem, mate, so I'm not going to deal with it. I don't have to. It's nothing to do with me. Well, yeah, it's to do with everybody, because we are a collective consciousness and we are unity and we are one. You turn around and do that with somebody else, yeah, then they're going to sometime when you need help, when you need that help, when you need that community, and you turn around and say, well, I need help now, you know, is that other person then going to turn around to you and say, sorry, didn't help me at the time? So it's all about learning and community and getting together. I was very much sort of forcefully guided by my guides and angels to put up the support forum. I've hardly been able to get on it, even though I've just started it. But I will be once I've got the cards sorted out for this month. But again, I think my guides and angels were saying it's very important for community this year. It's very important to start linking together. So that's what's going to be happening more, no matter what colour, creed, religion or anything else you are. It is now about working together and helping each other. So we've got that within the monkey year. Monkeys are very clever as well. They're very intelligent. So I think there's going to be a lot of wisdom coming in for us. You're going to get smarter as you learn things. You're going to come more and more into your own power, and more knowing that you do create your own reality. And it's no good looking to the outside world to try and change things and doing things on a physical level to try and change things. You have to change within yourself first. Once you've done that, then you can do things to physically change the world and take the steps on globally and personal issues to change things and make things happier for yourself. So there's going to be a lot of that during 2016. Monkeys are also, so we've mentioned community, and I'll scratch your back and you scratch mine, all that sort of thing. They're very wise, so we're going to get smarter, and they're fun as well, and there is a sense of organized chaos within monkey families. So I think we are going to come across things that are going to shock us and think, whoa, but we've come through a lot of stuff during 2015, so we are going to be able to deal better with things that come up in 2016, which seems like complete madness, but we will be able to deal with it as we get stronger in ourselves. What else can I say about 2016? It's just more fun, more laughter, more getting the life that you want. It's real quantum leaps into moving into the life that you want this year. All the big dreams and all the big ambitions that you've had, and you know, moving away from negative situations, you are now going to move further and further into positive, more peaceful, more happy situations in your life that are going to make you much happier. And as you do that, all the crap, all the negative stuff around you is just going to start to dissolve and break down around you. So yes, we're going to have a much better 2016. We really are. Now, I did say that everybody who booked a reading with me in December of 2015 would get either somebody that I picked out would either get this pack or this pack. I still don't know which pack to give away, so I'm going to let the winner decide which pack they want. And I've got all the names and I've put them all in a bag. They're all like screwed up really tight, so I can't see what the names are inside. So I'm going to pick a name from the bag. Thank you all of you who booked a reading with me in December. Carry on getting your bookings in for your January, especially for your full year reading. And let's see who we've actually got. Shannon Cook is, let's see, can you see that? Not really, but that says Shannon Cook. So congratulations, Shannon. You've got one of my angel packs. It's up to you to decide which one you want. Drop me an email, or I'll drop you an email later on today, and decide which one you want, and I'll get that sorted out and send that pack off to you. So congratulations on that. Right, I will be back soon. The readings are starting to come out for January. You did have big extended readings in December which went through the first half of 2016 as well, so these won't be quite as long, but enjoy them when they come out. Thank you again for subscribing, and maybe by this time next year you know, we'll be 10,000 plus, and goodness knows how many we'll have on the support forum by then, but that would be brilliant. Keep joining it. It is free to join. It's about linking up and helping each other with all the changes that you're going through and all the awakening stage it is, and moving from third dimension up to fifth dimension as we are doing, and becoming aware and having a knowing of the real truth of how things really are in this world, which is very, very exciting and really cool. So namaste, blessings and light, and I will speak to you soon.